Hello students, this is Priyanka Bansal from Askim Public School. Students, today we will discuss the third element that is leadership. Okay, as we have started the elements of directing, in that we have discussed first two in the last two videos, that supervision and the motivation. Okay, and today we will discuss the leadership. So first of all, we will discuss the meaning of leadership. That what is leadership? Leadership is the activity of influencing people to strive willingly for mutual objectives. Managers at all levels are expected to be the leaders of their subordinates. Leadership indicates the ability of an individual to maintain good interpersonal relations with followers and motivate them to contribute for achieving organizational objective. Means it is leadership is the process of, we can say, to influence the people willingly to work for mutual objectives. Okay, and managers at all levels, means at the top level, middle level, at every level of management, managers are expected to become as a good leader so that they can influence the peoples to work for the organization. So it is a process of interaction between the leader and the followers. Okay, so leaders, we know that the leader will lead to the followers only. If there is no follower, no person who will follow the orders or to the leader, then there is no use of leadership. So it is the process of interaction between the leader and the followers, and it helps in persuading employees to work cooperatively and enthusiastically towards the common goal. Okay, means the person who are working in the organization should work for the common goal of the organization. Their personal goals should be kept at behind than the common goals. So now we will discuss the importance of leadership, that it makes people contribute positively, it influences behavior and makes people contribute positively towards the good results. Okay, because the leadership, under the leadership, the person who is leading the group will influence the people to work, and so that they can give their best efforts. It creates a congenial work environment, and it maintains the personal relationship, which helps followers fulfill their needs, plus provides confidence, support and encouragement so that the work of the organization can be completed, plus the personal needs also can be fulfilled by keeping at a priority level to the common goals. Next, it introduces the changes. It is helpful in making the changes in the environment, because it will influence the people, because the leadership is the capacity, or we can say that the ability to influence the people to work according to the changes. As we know that the change is the need of the today's world, and leadership is helpful in implementing the change in the organization, and it is helpful in handling the conflicts, because with the polite nature, we can handle the conditions and we can handle the conflicts which are occurring in the organization, so that there is no quarrel between the employees and the management, and the work can go smoothly. So it is helpful in training of the subordinates, because the leader will train to the subordinates or to his followers in such a manner so that everyone become, we cannot say that the 100% perfect, but they can get perfection in their work, so that the work of the organization can be completed on the time, the tasks which are given to them can be that finished on time, so that the organization can achieve its goal. Now we will discuss the qualities of a good leader. That what are the qualities of a good leader? First is related to physical feature, that his appearance, personality, health should like this, that the person can influence to the people. Okay, his knowledge should be he should be knowledgeable so that he can influence and instruct his subordinates. Okay, integrity, the leader should be a role model regarding ethics, value and integrity and honesty. He should be honest to his work. Initiative means he should be always ready to grab the opportunity instead of waiting for others. Okay, Next, communication skill, that he should be a good communicator. He or she can explain his ideas to his listeners, and so that the followers doesn't get confused by the communication process. Okay, he should have the motivational skill, and so that the followers get motivated by him and they can work according to the guidelines which has been provided by the leader. He should be self confident, and he or she should have the social skills also, that he should be friendly, and he can maintain the good relations with his followers. Okay, so there are different types of or styles of leadership also, that leadership can be done in different style. Leadership styles refers to a leader's behavioral pattern which the leader reflects in his role as a leader, is often described as the style of a leader. Means, what is the behavior of the that leader is known as style of leadership. A leadership style is the result of the leader's philosophy, personality, experience, and value system. It also depends upon the type of followers and the atmosphere revealing in the organization. Okay, the leadership or the leader will adopt which style of leadership will depend on the atmosphere in which the leader is working. So here are the different types of leadership style, that first is autocratic leadership, then participating leadership, and we can say that democratic, and then free reign leadership, that laissez-faire. Okay, so now we will discuss the styles of the leadership. First is autocratic leader. An autocratic leader gives order and insists that they are obeyed. Means, in this the leader is giving the orders and he is insisting the people to obey the rules and the orders which are given by the leader. He determines the policies for the group without consulting them. Means, in this the policies which are settled, that are not discussed with the followers, these are directly implemented. He does not give information about future plan but simply tells the group what immediate steps they must take. Under this style, all decision making power is centralized in the leader. He doesn't give the subordinates any freedom to influence his decisions. It is like bossing people around. This style should normally be used on real occasions. Means, this style of leadership will not work for all the times, but if there is need of strictness in the organization and there is very that we can say that sincere matter which is going to be performed, in that this type of leadership can be performed. In this, the full decisions are taken by the leaders, also the leader only, and the followers are obeying the orders of the leader. Next is democratic or participating leader. In this, a democratic leader gives order only after consulting the group. In the first type of that leadership or the style of leadership, the leader is not consulting anything with the followers. That is known as autocratic. And the democratic, in which the decisions are taken after consulting with the group and the work out the policies with the acceptance of the group. The decisions which are taken, these are implemented when only at that time the whole of the group is ready to adopt that policy. He never asks people to do things without working out the long-term plans on which they are working. He favors decisions making by the group as shown in the so in this what is done in this the that in the democratic leadership, the leader is consulting with the followers and then only he is taking the decisions. Okay, in this all the orders and the policies and the plans which are going to be implemented in the organization are discussed with the followers, then they are implemented. This improves here we will discuss that what will be the benefit of this, that this will improve the attitude of the employees towards their jobs and the organization, thereby increasing their morale, because the morale of the employees will increase. They will give their 100%. Using this style is of mutual benefit, is allows them, means to subordinates, to become the part of the team. Because if the decisions, if the plans are discussed with the subordinates, with the followers, they will think that they are the part of the team, they are not the side corner of the team. And if they will think that they are the part of the team, then they will give their 100% happily to the organization. So here, when the participating or the democratic leadership should be applied. So here there are the points which are related to adoption of democratic leadership. It works best in situations where group members are skilled and eager to share their knowledge. Means on the skilled group members it is helpful. It is also important to have plenty of time to allow people to contribute. If we have the time, then only we can implement the participative, because if we have to discuss the ideas with the followers, it will need a lot of time. So if there is plenty of time, then the participative leadership can be applied. And this style should not be used when the situations are related to roles are unclear and time is of essence. Means the time is very important, there is less time with the organization, and the decisions are very important which are be going to perform. The plans are very important, and if there is that implementation of participating, it will take lot of time and the organization will go into the losses. So the participative leadership should be applied only when the group members are skilled and there is plenty of time. Third is that laissez-faire and the free rein leader. A free rein leader gives complete freedom to the subordinates, and such a leader avoids use of power. He depends largely upon the group to establish its own goal and work out its own problem. Means in this type of leadership, the leader is not using his power which is with him or her, and he is just depending upon the group of persons to work and to establish the workout plan. Okay, group members works themselves as per their own choice and competence. The leader exists as a contact man with the outsiders to bring information and the resources which the group requires for the accomplishing the job. So this is also known as laissez-faire, which means no interference in the affairs of others. Means in this the leader is not interfering in any activity of the organization. The subordinates are working at their own wish as per their own convenience, and in this the power which is given to the leader is not used by the leader. Okay, so students, today we have that completed the third element of directing, that is leadership. Okay, and tomorrow we will discuss the last element, that is communication. And so make the notes of this topic. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.